Travis Kelce's jaw-dropping confession on why he and Taylor Swift on stage at TEU concert. On Wednesday, June 25, in the latest episode of his hit podcast New Heights, Travis Kelce stunned the media and fans alike by revealing the real reason he and his girlfriend, pop superstar Taylor Swift, were on stage together at the TEU, the era's ultimate, concert in Nashville. Fans have long speculated about that sweet moment, when Travis Kelce, the beloved star of the Kansas City Chiefs, held hands with Taylor Swift as they walked onto the stage amidst thousands of spectators, bright lights, and loud cheers at the TEU concert. But no one expected that behind that seemingly romantic moment was a half-crying, half-laughing story, both true and incredibly touching. It was completely unplanned. Travis began in a surprising way. To be honest, didn't think I'd be on stage that day, Travis said on the podcast, laughing and shaking his head. I was actually just going to give her a water bottle and a towel. And then I got dragged up on stage in front of tens of thousands of people. Travis's brother, Jason Kelce, immediately burst out laughing and asked, "What do you mean? Didn't you have a romantic plan?" "No," Travis replied, seriously. "The thing is, Taylor slipped after jumping off a prop during the set of The Man, and backstage, I could see that she was hurting her foot. I was like, oh my gosh, she needs some help. I just ran over, reached out, and asked her if she was okay. And she grabbed my hand and pulled me up on stage. The real reason, she needed a moment of reassurance." Travis said that throughout the performance, Taylor Swift didn't tell anyone about her minor ankle injury because she didn't want the audience to worry. But she was silently suffering, especially after dancing for nearly 3 hours straight in the sweltering Nashville heat. "I remember looking into her eyes. I knew Taylor just wanted a moment of peace, to feel loved and safe in the midst of the storm of lights and screams. I didn't think much of it, I just wanted her to know I was there, whether backstage or on stage." That moment, when Travis wrapped his arms around Taylor's waist, and she leaned her head on his shoulder for a split second, became a new symbol of love among both their fans. But few expected that the real motivation was a quiet concern for a small injury that went unnoticed. Jason was shocked. "You mean that whole appearance was random?" "100% random," Travis laughed. Taylor said, "If I pull you up on stage, will you go? And I just thought, if it makes her feel better, why not?" Jason, still in disbelief, asked, "What about you grabbing the mic and thanking the Nashville crowd? That wasn't part of the script?" "No," Travis shouted, making Jason laugh. "I borrowed the mic from a band member. I said a few words because I felt like I had to thank the Nashville crowd. It's Taylor's second home, and now mine." A small action, a big statement. No one expected that from a moment of supporting his girlfriend, Travis Kelce would leave his mark in the music industry as an icon of a man who is always there when needed. On social media, the video of him stepping up on stage with Taylor Swift went viral at a dizzying speed, receiving millions of views and hundreds of thousands of comments praising his sweetness and quiet protection for his girlfriend. But when asked if he'd do it again at the next concert, Travis laughed, "Only if she pulls me again. Otherwise, I'll stick to my spot backstage, towel wiping and cheering like a true fanboy." Closing with a message to Taylor Swift. Concluding the podcast, Jason teased his brother, "I think Taylor should add you to the official set, maybe a cameo on Lover or You Belong With Me." Travis blushed, shook his head, and laughed, "No. I'm a real-life cameo. And I'm always proud to be backstage, as long as Taylor knows I'm there for her, whether it's on stage, in the audience, or in life." During the rest of the podcast, Jason delves into how music artists, especially big names like Taylor Swift, are impacting the NFL's image. "We used to think of stadiums as the domain of sports. Now, with tours like the era's ultimate, they're turning into musical cathedrals. And the thing is, people aren't just coming for the music or the football. They're coming for the emotion, for the personal connection. And Taylor, with all her grit and her message, is acting as an ambassador for that emotion." Jason also mentions the moment NFL fans first started hearing Taylor more on ESPN after she went public with her relationship with Travis. "We used to joke that Swifties were taking over the NFL. But now I see it as an integration. The NFL is learning how to tell stories like Taylor Swift, with emotion, with symbolism, with stand-up moments like when she took the stage in Nashville." Jason Kelce also didn't hesitate to show his pride for his brother Travis in the podcast episode. "I've seen Travis stand at the top of the Super Bowl, but I have to admit, I've never seen him shine as brightly as he did when he was standing next to Taylor that day. There was something so real, so ordinary, yet so majestic. They didn't have to say anything, just their eyes and gestures were enough to make the stage shake." He also shared about his mother Donna Kelce calling right after the show. "She just said, 'They look so happy.' And I couldn't help but agree." Chapter 5, From Nashville to New Heights, Behind the Scenes of the Podcast and Travis Reaction. The most interesting part of the podcast episode is Travis Kelce's reaction, who lived the moment on stage in Nashville. When Jason asked Travis how he felt when Taylor walked up on stage and reached out to him, Travis laughed and said, "I thought I was dreaming. But when I saw her smile, I knew it was real." Travis continued his behind-the-scenes account of the performance. "We didn't plan that moment. Taylor just looked at me and smiled, and then she walked out. I've never seen an audience react so strongly." Jason interrupted, "So you weren't forced to act?" Travis laughed, "No. But after that night, I think I should consider trying Broadway." Chapter 6, What Do Fans Say? Swifties meet NFL fanatics. The online community immediately reacted to the memorable moment in Nashville. "This is my Super Bowl. Taylor walks on stage like she's about to score the winning touchdown," wrote one Twitter user. Meanwhile, an NFL fan commented, "Never thought I'd cry at a Taylor Swift concert. Thank you, Travis, for bringing us here." The 35-year-old pop superstar showed support for her beau at his Tight Ends and Friends concert, where she gave a surprise performance as well. The anti-hero hitmaker took the stage to perform for the first time since Eras tour, and sang "Shake It Off" to an enthusiastic crowd on Tuesday, June 24. Swift appeared every bit in love as she looked on with pride at seeing Kelce in his element as he organized the event for his annual summer training camp where tight ends bond, collaborate with, and learn amongst their peers while participating in a variety of activities including film study, on-field drills, recovery, rehabilitation, and more. Speaking about the love story songstress, a source told People magazine that she enjoys nothing more than letting him shine. The insider went on to say that the 14-time Grammy winner lights up around her athlete boyfriend, and the duo stayed by each other's side all while chit-chatting and catching up with everyone during the event at Nashville. The concert came after the couple made their red carpet debut, according to Swifties, at the opening night ceremony of Kelce's Tight End University a day earlier. Before starting with her 2014 hit "Shake It Off," Swift gave a shout-out to Kelce, calling him her favorite player. "We would like to dedicate this to our favorite players who are going to play, and these are the tight ends," she said. Swift's boyfriend Travis Kelce, star tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs, co-founded an annual summer training camp called Tight End University, and it held a big concert at the Brooklyn Bowl Nashville on Tuesday night. The bill included country stars like Kane Brown and Chase Rice, and it also had a surprise performance from Swift herself. As People reports, Swift arrived at the show with Kelce, and then she joined Brown on stage, to general euphoric pandemonium, to sing her giant 2014 hit, "Shake It Off." She told the crowd, "We would like to dedicate this to our favorite players who are going to play, and these are the tight ends." Fans watching from home, and in the crowd, couldn't quite believe what they were seeing. "Only Taylor could pull that off flawlessly on the fly," one fan said. "This is why she's different. She is a real person. Can you even imagine Michael Jackson just dropping in for a song? Never gonna happen," suggested another. "Close enough. Welcome back to the Eras tour," joked another. Swift is reportedly looking forward to the upcoming 2025 NFL season.